Day one of Maine Mariners training camp is in the books, and Riley Armstrong is with us to talk about it. And Riley, first of all, just kind of general overall impressions of how things went today.
Yeah, I thought they went pretty well. Bonesy and I, coming into day one, really wanted to have a good pace in practice, tweak the practice plan a little bit heading into today, just with the amount of skaters we have out. But I think for the most part, we had a good pace and a lot of energy. Guys are breaking in new gear still and new gloves, so I think it's going to take some time. But as the week goes on, we're going to look pretty good.
How does having so many guys here, you have over 30 guys, how does that kind of impact the way you run things?
Yeah, it's big because when you have that many guys, you don't want guys just kind of standing around in the lines. So you want to have all moving parts out there. So I felt day one was a pass from our part with keeping the guys moving.
As we move along through the week and into next week after the preseason games, what are some of the things you're looking for, specific improvements you want to see the guys make day to day?
Yeah, I think it's just feeling confident and comfortable out on the ice. We have a lot of new guys here, some guys that have never played in the league before. So I think once they figure out the pace that is needed out of them, I think that's going to grow going into the games down in New Hampshire here when we open up the preseason.
And when it comes to making this team, obviously there's 21 active spots for the first 30 days of the regular season. What are the things you're looking for out of a player that will earn a spot on this team?
To me, the biggest thing is, does the player have the ability to play in the American Hockey League? Anthony and I, our main goal is, can we develop and win games and place players in the American League? If we don't feel that the player has a future, now we could be wrong. Obviously, players have gone out and proved people wrong many a times. That's how we feel that we're gonna, kind of even out the roster towards the end here, going into the regular season.
You've been through many of these camps as a player. What do you kind of remember about coming into this camp with not much pro experience versus the guys that have played several games at not only this level but at AHL or SPHL?
Yeah, I don't know. I always remember coming in. I took practices as my games almost, whether that's making a pass, catching a pass, shooting a score, just all those little habits that really stand out to a coaching staff when I was trying to make teams before. So now on the other side, that's what I'm looking for out of guys. And I think that'll grow. It always takes 1 or 2 days for guys to feel more comfortable once they hit the ice.
Plenty of training camp still to go, but I'm sure it's good to have day one under our belt now. Riley, thank you so much for the time, and best of luck the rest of camp.
Awesome. Thanks.